proud and happy that everyone is here today to participate in this endeavor. It has been a great week, I know, at Western Middle School for the Arts. So let me start first by saying I'm so excited. And just know that welcome to Western Middle School, the best middle school in Jefferson County. Know it now. I want to talk to you about how this came to be. I received a call from Miss Ashley Parrott, who represents the mayor's office. She spoke to me about how they had been approached by Lady Gaga's organization, Born This Way, in regards to how our city could be a part of this initiative while she was in town. And I believe she's in town as we speak. I believe she's here in town. After some brainstorming, someone, I'm not sure who it was, suggested Western Middle School for the Arts. During our phone call, I talked about what Western Middle School students could do to support our community. It was decided that we would collect items to donate to a local charity. The charity of choice being the Center for Women and Families. I wanted to make sure that we could include as many Jefferson County Public School students as possible, so it seemed only natural to include our sister schools. Lincoln Performing Arts School, and Youth Performing Arts Schools, Welcome. We already collaborate on several endeavors, so this just seemed like a natural fit. It also didn't hurt that this would be something that is tied to the arts, something near and dear to our hearts. Of course, our schools focus on the arts. As young artists training in our Arts Magnet schools, one of our responsibilities is to give back to our communities using our many talents and gifts. It is at this time of year when we stop and say a collective thank you for the gifts, talents, skills, and experiences that help make us who we are. It's also a time of year when we give back, and youth can serve and give back in all sorts of ways. You can collect items for charities, and we certainly can share your gifts and talents. Today, that is what Lincoln Performing Arts School, Western Middle School for the Arts, and the Youth Performing Arts School will show you today. So at this time, I'm going to turn the program over, and our individuals are going to introduce those who are with us today. Thank you.
Introducing Mayor Greg Fisher.
All right, how we doing this morning? Yeah, you guys don't seem to be very amped up to me. We got to pick up the energy a little bit here. How many Lady Gaga fans here today? Well, we're so delighted to have her here in our town here and really use her visit as a way to do more good in our city. The way this all started was the summer before last, the mayors of America invited the Dalai Lama to come and speak to the mayors about how cities can be centers for compassion and kindness, just like you guys are in your schools. So Lady Gaga came, and she was part of that panel as well because she is known internationally as a woman of kindness. And that's a pretty good thing to be known for, don't you think? Now, one of the things that Lady Gaga did out of her mission to make the world a more kind place is she and her mom created the Born This Way Foundation, and we really appreciate them helping us organize the drive here today. Lady Gaga has been very open about the challenges that she's faced in her life, and she believes by doing this, other people will be more open about their challenges. Because you know what? We all have challenges. And strong people talk about their challenges so that we can all help each other and lift each other up and inspire each other. That's our whole point about our city of compassion. And that's what today is all about. You all worked hard to collect these items from shampoos and soaps and toothpaste. And it may seem like a small thing, but it's actually really big. And it's big because if you don't have these things, it's a major problem and a major challenge in your life. Thank you, guys. Thank you. These goods are going to go to the Center for Women and Families. And when you're thinking, when you're laying down tonight, you should have a little smile on your face because your all's generosity and compassion and kindness are making things a little bit easier for moms and kids who are having a tough time, who are going through a tough time. And sometimes you need to know the city is there to support you. And this is something everybody can do, right? Not everybody can be the biggest, baddest athlete or an astronaut or whatever, but everybody can be kind. Everybody can be compassionate. And we've all got that power to make life a little bit easier for somebody. And what we try to do is send a message out to the world that Louisville is that city of compassion. For 4 years in a row, we have been named the International Model City of Compassion. Okay? That's something we should all be proud about. And compassion just means helping people, being kind, being generous, being hospitable, opening a door for somebody, collecting the items like you guys can do. How much does it cost you to be compassionate? 0. How much does it cost you to be kind? 0. So it's the kind of thing you just can't do enough about, okay? So Lady Gaga has a lot of memorable quotes and lines, but one of my favorites is this. I've been searching for ways to heal myself, and I found that kindness is the best way. So if you're going through a tough time, no matter what it is, be kind. The way to be happy is to be kind. Be compassionate to other folks. Kindness and compassion, those are the ways to make a good life for you and those around you, and that's what you guys have done with this project here. You guys make this city really, really proud by showing that compassion and kindness are the way to go, okay? So keep it up. Let's keep supporting Lady Gaga and all of her kindness initiatives too, and her great music and her great performance. And when we're listening to that, when the music's over, find somebody and say, do you know what she's really all about? Good music, yeah, but she's about kindness. Let's talk about kindness and compassion and make our world and our city a better place. So good job, guys. Way to go.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Journey Woodson. There's something different between me and you. See, you throw away everything that's different. I cherish and preserve it. There's something different between you and me. I confront my problems, you push yours down and bottle them up. I don't have to make a scene to be seen, all I have to do is speak, because my voice can spark up a room with ease. See, there's something different. I can speak up in a room no matter how many people. You can't. You sit like there's a lump in your throat causing you to choke on every word you spoke. See, I can say what I want. On a stage, I light up and become something or someone different, because baby, I was born this way. We know our truths, we know where our hearts lay, we're proud of ourselves, we were born this way. Thank you. Please welcome the Born This Way Foundation Executive Director, Maya and Lisa Smith.
You guys are incredible. When I was growing up, my mom told me that if I was lucky enough to find a job that I loved, I would never work a day in my life. And here's another day of not going to work. You guys are truly incredible. If I stick around long enough, maybe you can teach me how to sing or dance. My parents immigrated here from the United States, or from Romania. And when people ask them what their daughter does, they're like, I think she's on tour with Lady Gaga, maybe she carries luggage. Maybe she sings or dances. But actually, I have a much cooler, much better job, and it's to hang out with incredible young people like you in communities across the country. So thank you so much for having me here. Thank you to the Jefferson County Public Schools, to Mayor Fisher and your incredible team. You're truly the reason we're here. So if we can give Mayor Fisher another huge round of applause. Thank you to Western Middle School and Principal Rice. Thank you so much wherever you are. Another round of applause for your incredible principal. And you guys, the students of Western Middle, Lincoln Elementary School, and YPAS, you guys deserve the largest round of applause. Over these past 24 hours, ending at 10 o'clock tonight Pacific time, I'll have flown 14 hours to be here with you just for these 2 hours. And it was absolutely worth it, and I would do it again tomorrow. I have the privilege of giving speeches in communities across the country talking about really trying to convince people that the kindness in our world is overwhelming. And sometimes I give them examples and try and urge them to believe me. And I will be talking about this morning and the fact that it is absolutely true and that I got to see it here today. So thank you so much for being such a strong evidence point about the kindness in this world. So I want to hear more from you, but I'll just tell you that my boss is Lady Gaga, and she sent me and Rachel and Alex here this morning to help ask you guys to help her prove that kindness is cool. Is kindness cool? Yes. Yes. Kindness is cool. Kindness isn't just this mushy, nice to have feeling. It's an evidence-backed science. It helps our brains, it helps our hearts, it helps our communities, and we need to tell those stories and we need to live our lives in ways that are examples. So thank you to all of you for doing that. Being kind can change the way you see yourself. It can help a young person or a friend of yours who's having a hard time. As Mayor Fisher knows better than most, it can help heal a community. So thank you so much for the amazing work that you're doing. Together, you guys have collected hundreds of items for young people who might not otherwise be able to afford them, and you've helped give them dignity and opportunity and help build community around them to show them that during difficult times, someone is there. But let's not stop here. I know I speak on behalf of Mayor Fisher and Principal Rice when I say that our only jobs are to use every platform afforded to us to make sure that you guys have opportunities to use your voice, that you feel the truth of what the difference you can make in your communities is. So please, use us, use Lady Gaga, use Born This Way, use Mayor Fisher's office, use Principal Rice's office as an opportunity to see the change that you want in your community come true. Thank you for the incredible work that you're doing here, and I hope this is the beginning of a long conversation that we have with your schools. Thank you so much, it's an honor.
Good morning, my name is Lanasia Mason. Alone, no one can relate to you. You're on the sideline, not on the court. They tell you you're weird, your self-esteem dropping. There's no way to describe you, but I think I found a way. Different. The definition of different is not the same as another, unique in your own way. You were born this way. We're all different races, have different hair, do different things, have different hobbies. Is it a crime for you to like to read instead of play sports? For you to like to draw and not talk? It's not a crime for you to be you. You don't have to feel bad about being different. Stick to you, do what makes you happy, follow your heart, knock down the barrier against you. Be unique, be you. We know our truths, we know where our hearts lay. We're proud of ourselves, we were born this way. Thank you. Now introducing JCPS Chief Equity Officer John Marshall.
It is an honor to be here on behalf of Jefferson County Public Schools, Acting Superintendent Marty Polio. And I will not take a lot of your time, but I want to say a couple of things. As it relates to being kind, I have been told that you guys have done some very powerful things for the Center for Women and Families. What I want you to hear and understand is kind is actually the new cool, and it always should be, because you're doing kind things for people you might not ever see. You're doing kind things for people that need to have support. So the cans that you have brought in and the support that you are giving is huge. My work, a lot of the things that I do is about being kind to students, about being kind to parents, about being kind to the community. But more important, I'm looking at a group of adults that are supporting students being kind, and I need to take my hat off to them. The Mayor Fisher, we definitely need to thank him for his kindness. Ashley Parent, and the superstar principal, one of the best on earth, Kim Rice. So I'm gonna read to you a quote from Lady Gaga, and I want you all to hear it. What I've learned is that you really don't need to be a celebrity or have money or have paparazzi following you around to be famous. And guys, what this really means is famous just comes from being who you are. You were born this way. We were born to be kind. We were born to be generous. I take my hat off to you for taking on this momentous challenge to help the Center for Women and Families. But we are already famous. Please understand that. You're already famous and you're already doing a great job at moving things forward. As we talk about the arts and all these students that come out here and all the beautiful things that are going on, please know that you are already famous. The mayor can talk to you about people that are going to say negative things about the city. People might say negative things about yourself, and take it from me personally, you just keep moving and keep doing what you're doing because you are already famous and you were born this way.
Good morning, I'm Sanaya Urban. We are born mighty, we are born strong. We live in a world where we all belong. We all get judged by the skin we wear, the things we do, and our type of hair. But we love ourselves for who we are. We ignore the hate, we've come so far. We rise up together to make a difference. We are who we are, we're here to stay. We know our truths, we know where our hearts lay. We're proud of ourselves, we were born this way.
Please welcome back Principal Rice.
The performances were awesome. Just awesome. Mayor, just a sampling of what Jefferson County Public Schools has to offer. Thank you to everyone for helping us with this endeavor. Alex, I know you're going to stay and help get us pumped up. We're not finished. We have more work to do. We have no more work to do. We are going to be boxing our items so that we can deliver them to the Center for Women and Families. I would be remiss if I didn't thank my wonderful staff and Mr. Ray. Where's Mr. Ray? Mr. Ray, where are you, Mr. Ray? Come on out. Behind every good leader, there's a team. And so, although I would love to take the credit, we could not have gotten it done individually. We did it all together. So thank you again so very much. Mayor Fisher, Born This Way Foundation. Come on up here, Born This Way. This is your photo opportunity. So get photos together with Born This Way. Mayor Fisher, this is your photo opportunity. And while you all are doing that, we're going to be sending our kids back to class. Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
You guys, how many people here listen to their moms when their moms ask them to do something? Right? So we just had, if you, as a mom myself, thank you for listening. So I have the woman who started it all, Mrs. Cynthia Germanata, Gaga's mom. Lady Gaga she is spectacular in every way, but she gets it from her mama. I could tell you that for sure. So, if we can try and be super duper careful, or quiet, I'm sorry, I will put the microphone to my phone and see if Cynthia can share some words with us. She's Cynthia?
Yes, good morning. Hi, everyone. I'm so sorry that I can't be there with you, and I want to congratulate you on all of the lovely preparations.
Thank you, Cynthia. And I know that the only thing Cynthia and I will be talking to Lady Gaga about today on World Kindness Day is the incredible young people we've met today, the amazing performances. I feel like she should just take a seat tonight at the Yum Center and let you guys perform. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling in, Cynthia, and I'll give it back to you, Principal Ray. Sorry about that.
Thank you, thank you. I do want my teachers as well who participated in this endeavor, my arts teachers, my choir teachers, please come on up. Mrs. Cook. Mr. Cook from YPAS. Miss LaGroix. Joe Bargion, Dr. Bargion from the district, come on up. I got Mr. Ray. Where's Mr. Ray? And we want to say personally thank you to Born This Way and to the mayor's office